Hey, so at first I wanted to share a video with you guys last Thursday, but I started to overthink it and I kind of lost my drive in a way, and I kind of got insecure, and I stopped myself from like looking at it and edited it out a bit and sharing it. Um, and that got me to think like what is happening right now? Like, why am I not doing this? I like since the start of last month, I started recording videos. I since about a week and a half ago, I got myself a TikTok account, and almost regularly, daily, I uploaded some videos on that platform as well. And then I also started dancing again because I have for a long time struggled with my weight. And just like this YouTube journey, my weight journey is also a very long process. And I've done like all these things, and then aside from that, I also decided to start to learn to teach myself to learn JavaScript, and all these things are started to happen. And I tried not to do everything at the same time because I didn't want to spread myself too thin, but I also didn't feel like I had a lot of time to wait and see how things play out. So I just wanted to move and move forward. And I guess like in the past week, I noticed that I became a bit decimated to do the things I wanted to do. And so for the like three 3 to 4 days, I didn't dance anymore, and I also didn't upload a video on TikTok, and I couldn't really like get to why I didn't do that. And I became very harsh on myself. There's this new project that I'm also starting, and all of these new projects is also like interesting, but it's a new project that I started with a friend of mine, which I'm gonna share with you as well when the time gets there. But um, that was something that I did, and that did help, and I did feel some kind of movement in that, and I feel very like happy about it, and I'm very hopeful about it. But I guess I just became very insecure. I guess there's no other way around that. So today I found myself in a discussion, and I noticed that I I just got into my head too much these past few days, and just needed to start back up again. There were just a couple of low days, but not like in a depressive way, but just, and not even like energy wise. I guess I was just in the process where nobody is holding me accountable to do anything, and I'm the only one, and I felt insecure in that I didn't get any feedback whether what I'm doing or not is good or not, and whether people actually like it. And I guess that kind of stopped me from going forward. And like I said, I got into my head because I set out like the first thing that I told myself, the first rule is that I just need to do it no matter what I think of it, no matter what reaction, if any, I'm gonna get. And I just need to start and get myself into the habit. But then this other piece of me comes in where I feel like it needs to mean something. It needs to add a certain kind of value to the person watching it. And the thing is, I don't know what this thing will be in a year, 10 year, 100 years time. And I kind of need, yeah, I kind of need to let go of that need for purpose or whatever. I just have to keep doing this. It's just like my first month, or like the start of the second month, and I just need to be still and just do it. I just need to be peaceful with myself and just keep doing it. I just hope that whenever you're gonna see it, that you just see me doing this, and hopefully also see me where I'm at the moment that you find this video. I'm very curious to see, like, when you see this video, how many videos have I by then uploaded, and did you even find me like on my YouTube channel, or did you find me on another platform? And I'm just in the process of growing and trying out, and yeah, it's a journey, and sometimes the journey can be a bit tough, and like at first I was doubting whether, yeah, also gonna share a bit of what I posted in the other video, so hold for that clip. And also the thing is that I'm doubting, like, the whole piece of sharing what I'm doing, sharing like this journey on Facebook, for example, with my friends, or with my family and my acquaintances, sharing it on other platforms that I'm currently doing this, and like actually promoting it, like, when do I want to do that, how do I want to do that, and where do I want to do that. And that's a thing I'm currently still struggling with, to be honest. I feel like a correct thing to do is that I just keep doing this, like posting every Sunday, and not make promises to also post on a Thursday when I'm just not at that stage yet. I'm still like in the building a habit piece part of this journey, and don't be too hard on yourself is what the the main idea is. And like, I keep feeling like these journey type of videos is like rehashing the same thing over and over and over again, and I feel like I'm repeating myself, and I keep repeating the same content, even though I also did share some stuff from like availability, like my spoken word piece, and then I also shared like a cappella of a song I did. But it's just that I feel like I can do so much more, which creates this false sense of like I'm doing nothing, while actually I am uploading videos, and I'm creating content. It's just that like I felt like it's just this unfair thing that I do, that I feel like creating a piece of art is more or harder work, and that is more important in a way, or I don't know, something like that, versus talking to the camera right now. Where, if I'm being honest, the emotional impact of recording this and uploading this every Sunday, and especially by the at the time I'm recording this, like the current stage of like my channel, especially like the videos talking and where I'm actually like vlogging or whatever, or talking to the camera. Um, they don't hold like a lot of views. Like there's no more than like the most of them, or like the one with the most views has 7 views at the time we're recording this one, and that, if I'm being honest, it takes an emotional toll. If I'm just being really honest about it, even though I know that that was the idea and that was the what was to be expected from this journey, but it's still like me talking and sharing like my inner thoughts, my fears, my ideas, especially when I feel like I'm not there yet in the piece of what I can deliver. Because if I'm totally honest, I'm doubting whether I can deliver. Like I know that, for example, like with the song that I shared, and I'm also gonna post a video about it. Um, I'm not gonna make any promises about the timeline of that, but like in the coming period, coming one of the coming videos is gonna be about like the music project that I'm working on, and in a more detailed way, and then, but to explain that I'm, for example, struggling with the the composing piece and creating like my instrumental for the songs. Like I have a instrumental already that I shared with a friend, but it still feels like it needs to be better, and I'm still doubting it, and I'm still arguing with myself, where I think like, yeah, I can offer you this, but I can be so much better. And I feel like in the moment that I created this, I haven't given it my all because I didn't feel safe to give it my all because of whatever the reason may be, because I was running out of time by being home alone, because I was running out of like space in the sense where my walls are very, very thin, and I kind of suffer from this anxiety where I feel like people are judging me and people are hearing me when I sing, and that kind of yeah, inhibits me from really like full out like sing and full out do when I create like these recordings. And so the TikTok, for example, like I've been just uploading like short snippets of like just random covers of songs that I'm doing, just to train myself in just singing almost every day, and getting comfortable with even shamelessly and awkwardly singing, no matter who hears me. But it's still a journey, and I'm still figuring it out. And I'm just hard on myself, where I feel like I need to make money, I need to I do all these things, and I hold all these responsibilities. I feel like I'm letting people down, and um, I just have to make peace with that. I am doing something. It's not like I'm sitting still. It's well, I'm sitting still in on this chair recording for you guys, but like in life, for example, I've been dancing today. Like I just came out of the shower. I put some product in my hair to make it a bit like, but it didn't even have a lot of time to curl up. But I feel like I just wanted to record it right now because of now I feel inspired to record, no matter what I look like, and no matter that I feel like I still haven't shared like myself totally. And that's also the thing, is that I feel I guess there's this fallacy in my mind where I feel like if I'm not sharing myself fully in every single video, I'm not doing it I'm not doing it correctly, which is impossible to do because I'm just living in this moment while creating this video. So how in the world am I gonna share like my personal style, my music, my art, my total mindset, all my opinions about everything? That is just impossible to do. You can't share a whole life of experiences, ideas, and thoughts in one single video. And like I get that, and I don't expect it from anyone I watch. But somehow I feel like I need to do that and more in order to attain some kind of monetary like means and like feedback, like positive feedback. I'm just scared to let this fail, and I just don't want to be negative, and I also don't want to be falsely positive, and it's just this weird position that I'm in, where I feel like I don't want to bore you guys, and I guess that's also the thing where somehow there's this narrative inside of my head that I'm too boring to talk to a camera, where you're totally like turned off from what I'm saying here, that you are too bored to even look at me, that you don't feel like I I look appealing enough for you to even press play on this video, to even care about this video. And I mean, like, I wouldn't even blame you in the sense that, aside from the way that I apparently look, that it's also this thing of, why would you care about me and my thoughts and ideas? Why? Like, you have a whole life by yourself. Like, why would you watch this? Why would you spend like these, as of now, about 17 minutes of video? But yeah, that's the gist of where I'm at right now. So yeah, I'm just moving along, keeping it moving, and I hope maybe you can even provide me with like a I don't know what I want from you this time. I hope this helps in some way, or this entertains you, or I don't know. Um, the only thing I do know is that I will see you guys next week. Okay, bye.